Safe navigation operator is what we'll be looking at in this episode. Now, safe navigation operator is not part of Spring 21 release. It is part of Winter 21 release. Now, I don't have any episode that is already made on safe navigation operator. So I thought I'll make one and include that in this series. Let me also walk you through the code that I have got here. I have a query, and this query is going to give us back list of all the account records. And we are not trying to store that in a list. Rather, we are trying to store that in a map. So the data that we get back as a part of this query will be stored in the map, and key is going to be the ID of the account record, value is going to be the record itself. So if we have 10 account records, then map is going to have 10 entries. First entry's key is going to be the record ID, value is going to be the actual record. Second entry's key is going to be the second account record ID, and the value is going to be the complete account record, so on and so forth. Now I'm trying to get a particular entry based on the ID, and then I'm trying to extract the value of field name from the entry, and I'm trying to debug it. Now this here is a valid account record ID. Let me select this. I'm going to execute this. Let me walk you through the output. There you go. This is the name of the account record. So we had the map. From the map, we tried extracting a particular entry, which is going to be the account record. From that record, we tried extracting the value of field name, and then we are trying to debug it. Now, just to demonstrate something, I'm going to change the ID here. Let this be small b. Now, I don't have any record with this ID, and let us see what happens now. Let me execute this. There you go. It is going to give us null pointer exception. Now, if you want to handle this gracefully, there has to be a check that has to be performed here. It can be something on these lines. If accounts map dot get of this, if this is not equals to null, then try to debug name. I'm going to remove this. So we are trying to check if the entry exists in the first place. If it is not null, then we are trying to log it. Let us see what happens now. Okay, now execution goes to this if statement. This is going to be null because we don't have any account record with this ID. So execution is not even going to this particular line, and we don't get to see the null pointer exception here. Instead of doing this whole song and dance, we can refactor this to look a lot more simpler. For that, what I'm going to do is system.debug of map name.get of ID. This is the name of the map. From the map, we are trying to get an entry which has got this as the key. And instead of doing the null check like this, the equivalent is going to be question mark. Now this question mark here is equal to this null check here. If it exists, then give me the name of the account. And if this doesn't exist, then it is going to give us back null. So the entity that is to the left of question mark, if it exists, then the actual data will be returned back to us. And on top of the data, we can perform some operations. Likewise, if the entity that is to the left of the question mark, if it doesn't exist, then it is going to give us back null. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this and execute it. There you go. It is giving us null. So initially we start off with this approach, and then we refactored it to something like this. Let me ask you one more question here. How is the code going to look like if I want to also check that the map is not null? Typically speaking, I need to also add that condition in line number 6, or I need to wrap up 6, 7, and 8 lines in one more if statement. And that if statement's condition is going to be something on the lines of accounts map if it is not equals to null, then get into the nested if statement where we are trying to check if the particular entry is not null. Instead of doing this whole song and dance, we can refactor it into something like this, and this is going to be a lot more easier on the eyes. Now I believe you do accept with me when I say save navigation operator is going to help us maintain some clean code and make sure it doesn't look cluttered. That's all for this episode. See you in the next one.